London's West End is a congestion zone, not only on the streets, but below them too. These Victorian sewers weren't designed to handle the tons of food fats that come from the capital's hundreds of restaurants. These drains need a bit of attention. Meet Danny, Thames Water's sewer inspector.
The bulk of the problem we've got is actually right in the middle of Leicester Square. You've got Chinatown just to the north here, so all the sewage runs down, mixed with the fat and everything else that's put into the sewers.
Specially dressed and specially equipped. The crew have a remote-controlled cutter to help them remove encrusted fat.
We've got high-pressure jetting units. They've got a chain jet on them as well. Basically, it's like a small tunnel boring machine.
And the crew also have a highly efficient camera.
We send intrinsically safe, which is explosion-proof rig, up the sewer. It's a CCTV unit, so we can get back live pictures.
Live sewer vision? Sounds like a whole new TV show. Lights, camera, and action. Some of our Grimefighters are getting used to the limelight.
Ever since John Sargent started calling me Perky Paul, they follow me around all over the place. I can't go anywhere these days.
And isn't it typical? Does the director dirty his hands? Oh no. Dave Jordan is the surveyor overseeing the removal of the fat.
They've been jetted quite a few times, and I think even Thames were surprised last night when we got up to the point where there's nearly 90% of fat still in the line.
The fat has built up into a thick, hard layer that coats the sewer walls. At this point, it's almost completely blocked the tunnel. There's barely enough room for the water to flow. Before long, the whole sewer could be blocked.
15 years of surveying and haven't seen anything like that before in my life.
All that's been bored out there, isn't it? Because it was a flat wall last night, wasn't it? So
the scale of the problem is emerging. Removing this amount of hardened fat is going to be very difficult.
See, lumps like this will come back and we were smashing them against the wall and couldn't break them. It's solid, mate.
The problem has been caught just in time, but it'll take all night to make much of a difference. In Leicester Square, the team are watching television. Far below, it's like being at a coalface.
It's the size of that lump on there.
It's like concrete.
Yeah, look. Yeah. One lump or two with that too. Using the chain car, they've got some pretty big lumps of fat that they've managed to cut up and break off of the main blockage.
Another London drain has also been clogged with food fats. There's no other way but to clear this by hand.
There's a bit of a mess in here. Here we are. This looks like some fat and stuff that's obviously surcharged up. There's lots more of it down there. As you can see, all the white here is just fat. It's all over your gloves, it makes everything slippery. We'll just work our way down the stairs here, loosening up all the material that's here. And then come back later on and wash it all out.
If only people would realise that cold fat is solid fat.
It's just an abuse, really, of the sewer system that we've got. This is what the 21st century is doing to it. You know, we're clogging the arteries with fat, the same as we are with our 24-hour takeaway lifestyles, I suppose. It's hard to estimate, really, what the damage would be if the cleaning was left and wasn't done.
Well, look at that. Clean as a whistle. In Leicester Square, the lads emerge from the centre of the earth. The fat cutter has done its work, but the sewer hasn't been cleared completely.
It's cutting away, it's doing its job, so basically, you know, it's just perseverance until we get through it and the sewer's running again.
The team will be back.